Welcome back. This is day 2 of Making Waves. If you are new to this, I introduced some tools the last time, primarily a speaker and a stopwatch. The other thing that I found was pretty useful, and the cool thing about this is if you find other stuff like online and everything else, you can write out your workouts on a whiteboard like I have here. You can write it all out. You can take pictures of those and save them and then come back to favorite workouts. And I like to grade them too. So like at the end of them, if this was a really hard workout, put like an A on there, right? If it was moderate, a B or a C, okay? So kind of arbitrary. You don't have to have one, but I like to have it. It's very visual and motivating as well. So this is part 2. This is a lower core day, a time cap for 45 minutes. You have 45 minutes to see how many rounds you can get through all of these. So let's get started. The first one's going to be a reverse lunge to a forward lunge. So I'm going to give you 4 reps of what each one looks like. So I'm going to stand tall, keep my core tight. I'm going to reach back and then come forward. Reach back and then come forward. Okay? The other leg now, reach back, come forward. Reach back, come forward. And these are done with the tempo, so let me slow it down a little bit. I got a little bit ahead of myself, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the next one we're doing swimmers to rainbows. And this one's fun because it's really great for the core. So what we're gonna do is we're going 3 seconds. So our three paddles. 1, 2, 3. And imagine a big arch right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And really try to get your legs up. Let yourself turn a little bit. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The third exercise is Bulgarian split squats. The thing that we want to watch out here for is too narrow of a stride or too wide of a stride. So I like to you can either put your shin or your bony part of your foot on whatever you need to rest your foot on. I like to put the bony part of my foot. And for me, I've kind of got a good feel where I need to be for my stride. What I say for narrow, we don't want this because it puts a lot of stress on the knee. And we don't want way out here, right? Puts too much stress on the hip. So for me, I like to keep my shin angle 90 or perpendicular to the floor. So I'm here. 1, 2, 3. Come up. 1, 2, 3. Come up. 1, 2, 3. And I'm right back up. And I switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so our fourth exercise is a dead bug. You had done this in the first session, or if you're new and you're trying the second lower body session out first, what it looks like is this. I bring my feet up into a happy baby position. I like to point my toes up. Right hand, right leg. My right leg comes forward with my toes up, keeping my core tight, and my right hand reaches back. Now, when I transition, right, it looks like this. Boom. Boom. Almost like I got strings attached to my knee and to my wrist, and I'm really reaching out here. And that's the dead bug. The next exercise, we have a hurdle stretch. And it looks like this. We're here in a good stance. And what I'm going to do is the floor is lava. So I'm going to pick my foot up. I lead with my knee to the side. And I come down, touch the floor. Now this side, my knee comes up, it leads to the side, comes around, touches the floor. Boom. And that's the hurdle stretch. Okay, the next exercise is a squat to a step up, right? So we're still keeping with our tempo. So it looks like this. I'm going 1, 2, 3. I come up and I step up. Step down. 1, 2, 3. Step up with the other leg. Step down. 1, 2, 3. And if this is too easy, the progression is this here. So I go 1, 2, 3. I come up, and as I step, I hold for 3 seconds. Okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. The next exercise is called a bird dog. So if you've done day 1 already, you've already done this exercise, but for those of you who are starting, the bird dog, we get into a quadruped stance here. What I'm going to do is I'm bracing my core tight, and then what I'm going to do is I'm trying to stretch myself out, so I'm reaching with my right hand and kicking my left foot backwards, so it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, really reaching. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The next exercise is called a single leg RDL. So this one, what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that there are 2 balls in front of us. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick up one ball. Going to pick up the other ball. Pick up one ball. Pick up the other ball. Now this is a hinging movement here. So watch how I do this from the side. My butt goes backwards, right? And if this is a little bit difficult for some of you, you can put your big toe down on the ground, you can put your heel down on the ground, and just kind of follow yourself down. Okay? You'll find your balance after a while, I promise. So what it looks like is I push myself back in the hips, and I pick a ball up. Boom. Push my butt back. Boom. I'll show you what it looks like on the other leg. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Oh, see, I already lost my balance. The next one is called skiers with the hand motion. So it looks like this. You can either do this in place, or if this is a little bit easier, you can do the progression for it. So I'll show what it looks like. So I'm squatting down and I'm jumping to the side. Squatting down, jumping to the side. Squatting down, jumping to the side. And I'm doing the hand motion. As I'm doing the hand motion, I'm really trying to extend myself, right? So it looks like this. I'm squatting down, boom, boom. The progression to this is you can do it from an angle. So I'm here, boom, boom, boom. And that's day 2 of making weight.